Here's the best way to warm up for Warzone if you have Black Ops 6. So first, you're going to load up a private match. You're going to want to create it, not join. Then, put the weapons on that you'd like to use. So I'm going to put the... It is a little laggy, just so you know. It will bug out a little bit. So I'm going to put on the Dresden 9mm or the MP40. And if you're going to use two primaries, use Overkill. And I'm going to use the CR56 AMAX. Then use the tacticals and lethals you're going to use. So I'm going to put stims and impacts. Then usually we want red perks just so you can feel a little bit more aggressive, get the flow going. Then and then of course you get a quick fix with Enforcer. Next, you're going to want to set the correct settings. So you go to game setup here. Go to team deathmatch. Free for all is very important. Then you could choose whatever map you want. What I like to do is every time I warm up, I like to do a different map. So I'm going from the left to the right. And the map I haven't played yet is Dealership, so I'm going to choose that. But the map doesn't really matter, unless you choose Stakeout. Stakeout's bad for warming up, if you have, the way I do it. Anyway, then go to Game Rules. You're going to set the time limit to whatever time limit you want. I usually set it to the maximum, just so like I can warm up for however long I want. You want to put it to maximum score, so you don't ever hit that score limit. Match start time in 10 seconds, it just saves you a little bit of time. If you want to practice a little more, you can increase the health, especially if you're doing for Warzone, but I just like to keep it on normal. Infinite lives, this is very important. Third person off. These are all default settings. You don't want to change these, really. But the one thing you want to change here is turn field upgrades off, because the bots will spam that. Now, maybe this, and then this is the most important thing. You're going to want to add the maximum amount of bots, so that's 11. And set it to casual so they don't have shotguns or snipers. They just have assault rifles and SMGs. And click confirm. That was weird. And then you just click play. So once you're in game, choose the loadout you want and get just a nuke. You're just with both guns, get a nuke. For a controller, you're gonna wanna keep your aim assist on for this portion. Make sure to get your side cancels correct. And make sure you only have UAVs on so you know when to check the map. Like just to check your map. You want to practice using cover as well. And your long range shots. And then switch your positioning around a little while sometimes. Just like try new areas with the map. You always want to be changing maps so you don't just abuse and memorize one spot of a map. That was laggy. Alright, we're almost there. So now that we got the nuke, we're going to want to kill ourselves, and then we're going to turn off aim assist if you're on controller. So then you're going to want to get a nuclear with your primary gun. So I'm going to get 30 kills with just my MP40. I cannot use the CR56 AMAX. Also, one good thing, the only good thing about doors in Black Ops 6 is that it does help you with doors in Warzone, so try not to use your melee, because that doesn't really warm you up, unless you're warming up melees, which I don't know why you would be. You will know when you hit the nuclear when you get the nuclear medal. And if you do miss the nuclear medal, then you get these unstoppable medals, so you can just recognize it from that. But I'm on my 27th kill here. We're almost done. There we go, we got the nuclear. Now, switch to your secondary, and then try and get a nuclear with that as well. Again, without aim assist. You can see I'm struggling because I don't have aim assist. This is why it's very important to practice without aim assist, so you can have your raw input. Improved. Then also practice your YYs to cancel reloads and stuff. Uh-oh. And just try not to pick up other weapons. 59. Alright, we have 68. I think that's enough. Sometimes it won't show you the nuclear, or if you might miss it. Which I think I did miss my nuclear for the CR-56 AMAX, so. Now we can just try and survive as long as we can with both guns. Yeah, there we go. Now what you're going to want to do is just try and get a nuclear with aim assist on. It doesn't matter which gun you get it on, just get a nuclear. And practice using both guns. See how much more snappy you feel once you have aim assist? It's actually really like a massive difference. You do not get any XP while warming up, by the way. Be careful not to set off your nuke or else you're going to have to restart. I'm going to set off the nuke. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. Just try it out and you'll be like fragging. You'll be have like 10 kills per game if it's like solos. Yeah, alright. Anyway. Alright, see you guys later.